Ball game. We'll have much more there from a moment from the downtown get down, but we want to head now to the WTXL ABC 27's Jay Alexa live for us about a block from there from Clayman Plaza from the FSU block party. And Jade, a lot of entertainment planned for tonight.
Greg, the block party is just getting started here in downtown Tallahassee, and there's a lot of live entertainment in store tonight, including local artist Houston Deese. And here with me now is the lead singer of Houston Deese, Brad Deese. Brad, how does it feel to be here in Tallahassee playing for your hometown?
It's great. It's always a great time out here at the block party. I mean, it's just a hometown crowd. Everybody comes out, has a great time, and we love it here.
All right, and what can people expect when they come out here?
We're going to be doing a whole lot of new stuff. We just got back from Nashville last week recording some new stuff, and we're going to play it for everybody, kind of debut it a little bit. And then we're going to do some fun covers, and we're going to open up things for Thomas Rhett. It's going to be a great time.
Wow, and y'all play a lot of country music.
Absolutely, all country, rocking, you know, it's good time music, you know, that's what we like to call it. So.
All right, well, thank you for joining me.
You're very welcome. Thanks for having me.
Okay, have fun out there. And up next at 5:30, we're going to talk with Hal at the Moon, the dueling pianos out of Orlando. So there's a little bit of everything for all music lovers out there. And right now, the weather is beautiful, and we're going to check in with Cass and see if it stays that way. Take it away, Cass.
Thank you very much, Jade. It does appear as if we should have some continued fine weather for this evening especially, and at least for the beginning of the week or of the weekend, we should continue with a mostly clear sky. What's been happening across the region, we had a cold front basically come in earlier today, and that's helping to sweep aside a lot of the moisture, but it also looks like we are going to continue to have improving weather conditions region-wide. Temperatures are rather mild, as we have some late day sunshine helping to warm up our temperatures to likely the highest levels we've had so far today. Many areas in the upper 70s and even a few lower 80s like Apalachicola, 83 degrees, Tallahassee 79, Valdosta also around 79 degrees. We've had a little bit of rain activity lingering in some of our eastern areas. Titan radar on the live sweep showing a couple of strange showers with the frontal passage still across some of our easternmost counties and into the Okefenokee area of Georgia. We are going to see these showers continuing to depart, and that's probably a good thing just in time for this weekend. The satellite and radar perspective across the tri-state showing the gradual movement of the clouds out of our area. They were rather persistent with some lingering leftover moisture, but now that the dry air is starting to work in, it is allowing our conditions to become a little more improved into the evening. But that's after we had some somewhat decent rainfall totals. There was a little bit of a storm concern earlier this morning, but the bulk of the severe weather never really materialized. But we did see some areas of rain, about a quarter inch to a half an inch in some areas, but nothing too overwhelming in terms of rain totals or even storminess. Now we just have a lot of sunshine to look forward to, but don't be fooled into thinking this late sunlight is going to last all weekend, because the same front that came through here is pulling up stationary across the Florida Peninsula in the Northeast Gulf. Wave of low pressure is likely to form along it and start to move that front and its Gulf moisture back at us. But it looks like that process really gets underway Sunday. For the next 24 hours, we'll be on the drier side of that frontal system as it lingers to the south, and that means we'll get a little bubble of high pressure to give us about 24 hours worth of drying, a clearer sky, as well as temperatures that will be near seasonable levels. We'll see a little bit of a cooling spell for later tonight as we have a clear sky and less moisture around. So the forecast low for tonight likely to fall close to that 50-degree mark. In fact, we'll go for about 52 at Tallahassee Regional with a clearing sky, hardly any clouds around. In fact, as we go into the day tomorrow, our conditions looking rather sunny, but maybe a few stray clouds around, especially in the afternoon time frame, but that's not going to slow down the warming. I still think we get back into the lower 80s across the region, 81 specifically for Tallahassee. A check of the 7-day forecast does feature those increasing rain chances, especially as we head into Sunday afternoon and beyond. There's going to be that wave moving in from the Gulf, and it just drags the moisture right back at us, so we could have some periodic heavy rain and maybe even a few thunderstorms. Of course, our forecaster, Max Paris, will keep you informed over the weekend as far as the progress of any sort of weekend rain. And then going into next week, still looking at a pretty warm spell with highs mostly in the mid and perhaps even a few upper 80s, and almost a summer-esque feature with some possibilities of some pop-up showers and storms each and every afternoon towards the middle of next week and beyond. So it's a little warm, but at least it's not raining. If you want to track the weather on the go, if you're coming out here to the Downtown Get Down or the Block Party, you can download our WTXL Weather Now mobile interactive weather app so you can stay informed. Storm Team weather on the go in the palm of your hand. It's free, and you can download it for your smartphone or tablet device from your respective app shop. So no big concerns for the weather this evening. You may want to dress a little cool, especially if you're standing out in this late afternoon sunshine. It does get a little bit warm after a few minutes, but going into the night should be rather comfortable and clear. We're not done with all the features from the Block Party. We have more live reports coming up and, of course, more of your weekend forecast throughout the show. Greg, back to you in the studio.